What's going on, YouTube? Another week, another Saturday. It is the last Saturday at Oakshade Raceway. As we spoke last week, there is a few races around the area I think we're gonna go hit. Still planning on going to Eldora with the Steel Block Series during the DTWC weekend here in a couple weekends, pending anything crazy happening to the car. So looking forward to that, but we're here tonight. Threw some different things at the car. We'll see what it does. Didn't scrap what we're doing, but made a pretty big change trying to find some side bite and center that we haven't been able to quite find yet. Just trying to find a little more. So kind of backed up some things, put some new things at it. We're gonna see how that goes. We're not qualifying tonight. We're just going off pill draw. I'm assuming we might be second in the show all night because the Bombers are facing off against the Fremont trucks, so they got a special little race they're doing tonight. But nonetheless, we made it to Oakshade. First one's here. Usually we're not. We're gonna see how this night goes tonight. Anything to add, bud?
Yeah. Oh, I just want to say to Thomas, you know who you are. I don't think this shirt's wrinkly. So I know it was a big deal last. It's a Michigan guy. He's from Michigan, and the one thing he picked out of my Ohio State shirt is that it was wrinkly. You know, people. That's amazing to me, considering their roads are like wrinkly clothes up there. Anyhow,
those ain't even like wrinkly clothes, man. They're worse than that.
Clothes with holes in them.
Yeah, like they're like them fancy jeans. They're expensive. Look like they've been worn for 10 years.
Yeah, it's true.
Like.
With their taxes and everything, it's like you spend a bunch of money on something that's inherently broken.
Yep.
So anyhow, that's enough about that state and those people. No, it is like Brandon said, it's a special night tonight. They've never done this before. They're bringing in like super stocks and street stocks from other places, so you don't get to see these guys run around here very often. They're usually like raced down at Lima, so they're usually pretty fast and pretty good competition. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's always kind of cool when you get to see people that don't normally race here come up here and race here. They get to do it maybe once a year, so it's usually kind of interesting. Puts on some good racing. And then we're topless again tonight, so this is the second time this year we've had to take the roof off the car. It's not a big deal. It's a handful of bolts and some rivets and thing comes right off, but it makes the cars look a lot different, that's for sure. Other than that, I mean, track looks pretty decent. It's a beautiful fall day here, and fitting to see how this night shakes out.
We're gonna go check this track out, grab a pre-race cheeseburger, get ready to go for the night.
Going topless tonight. This again. They did not get one lap in. got 7 laps in. We got 3 to go. Come on, BJ.
3 laps to go. DJ Gregory is your race leader. Come back to the green flag.
Like it just was like 2 seconds ago we were talking, but really it's been like 6 hours. They're running all these street stocks and stuff first, and we're running like third all night, so we are very, very deep into the night. It's about normal feature time, and we just got done running our heat race. So that went well. We didn't qualify tonight, drew a 4, started on the pole, second heat race, and ended up winning it. We did have 2 restarts. We had an initial restart right off the rip, and then we had a caution kind of late with about 2 or 3 to go, and ended up pulling out the win. So the car's pretty good. I mean, I don't really know what, I know we're gonna need some more speed. We're gonna have to get through 1 and 2 better than we were if we want to win this feature. But we'll see. We sent that over to redraw. A little bit of damage. I got down into 1 on the start and got the car got tight and kind of bounced through the rut, and it moved up, and the guy that started on the outside pole, he was right there beside me, so I sucked her back down, and you know, he did get into the quarter panel a little bit, into the door. Nothing too bad. I mean, plastic quarter panel works out really well, but nothing too bad. I mean, that rut down there is challenging, man. It's tough not to bounce through it and get the car out of shape, get into somebody. I mean, you hate to do it. Just all you can do is try to gather the thing back up as quick as you can, and hope it all works out. But I mean, I feel like we were pretty good. Car felt pretty damn fast. I mean, it's just, I know there's a handful of guys here that are fast, so we'll go through it and probably make a few tweaks, a few adjustments. Like I said, we sent that over to redraw, so hopefully draws us a good number, and we'll see how this feature shakes out. Special guest appearance. It's the tire guy.
I lost my way, and apparently I needed a Google Maps to find myself back here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have you been doing all summer, bud?
Working, sleeping, catching up on shit around the house.
You believe any of that shit?
I don't know what that means. I catch up on my summer stuff in the winter, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta keep my yard nice and striped, you know, attract all the single moms in my area. I've seen them on them websites, they look for you.
Jesus. All right, well, like I said, we'll get this thing maintenanced up and get it ready to roll and see what's up here.
Okay, here we go for the feature, 25 laps. Sorry if I'm shaking, it's freezing. only 4 laps in, 21 to go. Got 5 laps in now.
feature. It's what, midnight now? It's after midnight. It's been a long night. Started on the pole. What? 12:30. Started on the pole. We led first couple laps, and then Rusty worked us on the outside, got around us. We stayed right with him for a minute. Had a caution restart. Got a really good restart. I think we were hanging right in third. Casey was up there too. And then another restart, and I hit the bump wrong down there in one and got the car tight. Kind of got freight trained a little bit, gathered my shit back up, and you know, we were right there, and I think 6th for most of the race. And then Jamie Kutrowski got around us right at the end. We reeled him back in, ran down into one on the last lap. I thought I was going to be able to get him, but I hit the rut wrong again at the bottom of the track and got the car tight. So it's not bad. I mean, we definitely made some progress here. The car's probably the best it's been. The track was pretty dry. It wasn't tacked up or anything. So for a track like that, I mean, the car drove pretty good. I think we're heading in the right direction. But not where we wanted to finish, but it was nice to be competitive and run up there in the top 3 and be able to pull guys, you know, off of corners and shit like that, down the straightaways. No steel block can still hang, but not a bad weekend. The car's all in one piece. On to next weekend.
It's hard to set up for the ruts like that, you know. Especially on a dry track, you can start like lining things up or tying things down a little more, trying to get some more grip in the car and catch that rut, and it upsets the car, and then it unloads it and shoots it. It's just hard to tune around ruts like that. I mean, people do it. It's doable. It's just I haven't figured out how to do it yet, so I don't know. Next week.
We'll load it up and head on to next week. See what happens. I feel like we're getting better though.